Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. Today, we're starting inside the car because I don't want to show you what I got. Now, this car, I only got it for a week. I picked up last Wednesday. Today is, what day is it? Thursday. So, and I already lowered it. I put on some big tires and wheels, stock conversion. It looks so freaking good. And let me tell you this, I'm normally not this type of wheel and color combination guy, but I thought I'd try it out because we had it at the shop, and honestly, it looks so freaking damn good. So let's start at the car. Let's hit the car wash because it rained last night and everything is so dirty. And now, you know, it's funny because I had a black car and I went through the pain of keeping a black car clean, and I have a Nardo gray car, and that was pretty easy. It hides a lot of dirt and dust and stuff. And now I'm back in a black car, and it really reminded me of how freaking hard you gotta clean and make sure your car is clean, otherwise it looks just so bad. So let's hit the car wash. Let's give a quick rinse and wash, and then let me show you guys what I got, because oh man, we are building the best looking Supra on the internet. I promise you guys that. And you guys can see this car, yeah, it really the wash bucket got to be on the passenger because it would not fit. The height will not fit in the little boot. So let's start up the car. All right, and Apple CarPlay already hooked up instantly, that's what I like. That's what I'm talking about. If you guys are wondering why my car starts in sport mode or I don't have to mess with a button, because I used Beamer code, and you can actually tune or change this feature a lot and a lot of stuff in the Beamer code app. You know, I put the active sound off, so there's no fake sound pumping from the speaker. I put always in sport individual, so every time you start up the car, the valve always open, and the car sports in sport mode already. You don't have to mess around with this little button, which is very nice. And then there's a couple other things, you know, for example, you can change your display brightness from you know, the new version to the old code, and you can crank up the screen brightness, otherwise it's really dim, it's hard to see, and all that stuff. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll do a dedicated video on what setting I'm using, and it just makes the car a lot user friendly. It's not going to change the way it drives and stuff. It's not a tune, but it's more so just some OBD stuff that makes your life easier. But yeah, let's hit the road. Alright, so the trick of coming to these coin washers is that you can bring your own stuff. Now, if your car is ceramic coated, it actually makes the process a lot easier, and there's nothing wrong with coin washers. You just can't use their brush and their soap. Well, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. So you can bring your own bucket, your washment, and your soap. You just use your pressure washer. After it, you dry it, and you know, go on by your day. So that's what I'm gonna do. Quickly rinse the car with my stuff. Now, I don't want to show you guys the wheels, so I'm gonna be very careful. Oh. But yeah, you guys can see the car is filthy. And you know what? Let me show you guys. Since I am a car detailing guru now, I brought my own blow dryer. Probably think I'm insane, huh? But hey, that's how you maintain a car that is clean, scratch-free, and shiny all the time. So let's get to it. Finally, the car is clean. I cannot wait to show you guys. This thing looks so freaking good. I mean, in my last video, I thought the stock Supra looked good, but man, oh man, this looks... Let's jump into the review. Yes, I am so happy with the wheels. I mean, it looks so sharp. Comment down below what you guys think, but let me walk you through the specs and show you guys up close just how good these fit, first of all, and second of all, the tires, how much traction you have, and third of all, just how good the color combo is. Let me show you guys. Now, before we get into the wheels, let's talk about the height, because I did lower it. The car is lowered on Eibach Pro Kit springs, so it's just a simple springs. And look how freaking good does the car look. Man, so I decided to go with Eibach instead of H&R because I heard a lot of good things about Eibach, and people were saying, oh, Eibach, you know, for the Supra platform is just, you know, it's just the GOAT, the gen. So I was like, you know what, let me try it. I've never had Eibach springs, heard good things about them, and honestly, I cannot be happier with them. Look at the ride height, boys. 1.7 inch drop for the front, 1.2 for the rear. This is proper fitment because the front is actually has a little bit of a rake. So the front is actually lower than the rear. You know, if you guys know me, you know I hate the reverse rake where the rear is lower than the front. So this just killed it. It's perfect. All right, let me go in. The front is 1 finger gap, no rubbing whatsoever. I'm running 265/30 19 tires. And the rear is about 2 finger if you're skinny or 1.5. I'm running 305 30 19. We'll get into the wheel setup just in a little bit, but look at the fitment, boys. It looks insane. I mean, man, I am so happy about these, and I think just makes the car look so much more aggressive. The car really looks really low from the factory it is, just because of the shape and how the car is kind of designed, but literally this looks, it looks like it's sitting on the ground. I was driving to work the other day, and one of my boys saw me on the road and he called me. He was like, yo, your car looks freaking mean. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, your car looks literally is crawling on the road because how low it is, just how wide the car is and how low the car, the body of the design. So with these springs, it just killed it. They killed it. Eibach killed it. And it just looks so mean. And also it fixed a lot of the squat issue, right? When during stock car, the car's not tuned at all, but it got a little power. It's pretty preppy. So even when you accelerate during first gear or second gear, you feel your front end kind of lifts up, it squats, and then you kind of not lose control, but you're really kind of soft in terms of steering. You don't feel a lot of steering just because your front lifts up so much, but this springs lowers the car a lot, and now during first gear or second gear, even third gear pull, you feel that the car is more planted. It still squats because it's a rear wheel drive car. However, you feel the car is way more planted, is way more control, and just makes the driving experience that much better. The car handles so well. I would even say these actually handle better than the H&Rs. You know, obviously I cannot compare H&R on this platform, but just generally H&R springs for Audis, what I had, these springs just handles way better than H&R. Also looks better as well. You are a Supra owner and you own a H&R springs on your car, please comment down below and share your experience. I would love to hear it because I personally don't have experience with it, but man, oh man, this looks so good. Let me walk you guys through the specs, okay? So these are raised Gremlite 57 DRs, technically in the Supra spec. So you have 19 by 9.5 plus 25 in the front, and 19 plus by 10.5 plus 35 in the rear. These are the bronze colorway, or if you want the color code, the ZIP Zip. That's the raised color code. But man, oh man, just look at these. 9.5 in the front. I also did a stud conversion kit with the R40 Neochrome studs. Just look at these. They look freaking amazing. First, I was gonna do the black studs, same brand, just black, keep it simple. And when we put on the car, I was like, you know what, black looks good. It's very traditional, you know, low-key, classic sort of colorway. And I was like, you know what, let me troll the Neochrome. I always like these, but not on, you know, my cars or these type of wheels. We tried it on, and actually it works. It worked because you have these little bronze, yellowish or goldish tint to it. So it's not just, you know, blue or like a titanium, burnt titanium colorway. So everything still kind of match and kind of pulls everything together. That's why I think it just works so well. The rear as well, so the rears are 19 by 10.5 plus 35, and the fitment is just freaking flush. No spacers, just a half-centric ring, and that's it. And let's talk about the freaking tires. So these tires are Toyo R888Rs. This is a new compound. These are technically 100 treadwear track tires. That's what you get, you know, the beefy look. That treadwear is just so aggressive. And these are oversized too. I'm running 265, 35, 19 in the front, and I'm running 305, 30, 19 in the rear. You guys can see 305, 30, 19 in the rear. It fits freaking good, boys. It fit flush. Look at the fitment. All right, no rubbing, and the car is lowered on Eibach Pro Kit, so it's just a simple lowering springs, and I think it lowers to perfection. Honestly, it lowers about 1.7 in the front and about 1.2 in the rear. With these tires and rim setup, the car just looks so freaking good. You don't have that annoying reverse rake anymore like I was dealing with Audis. The front is actually has a slight rake, which what I like. And oh my goodness, I'm still blown away every time I look at this car. I think it just looks so freaking good. Let's go to the other side. It's a little bit darker. That's why I was, you know, shooting on this side. But as you guys can see, these wheels looks fantastic because during bright sunlight, it looks kind of more brighter, like goldish. But if you look at a natural lighting like this, no color grading or anything, right now it's a traditional your satin bronze finish, which is amazing. Now, I mean, look at this angle. This is my favorite angle of the Supra. It looks so good. And also big shout out to Maxton Design Canada. The boys over there, MJ hooked it up. I was originally going with a Seibon front lip, side skirts, diffuser, and wing, and all that stuff. And I'm still doing that. I ordered the Seibon wings, it's on the way. However, the Seibon side skirts and front lip, they're out of stock. I think you're looking like 4 months or something. So the boys at Maxton Design Canada heard I got a Supra, and they were like, you know what, yo, let me hook you up. I'll send you a kit, just install it, you know, help us promote the product. And I was like, down. My old RS3 was running the Maxton Design, had no issues, and I think just makes the car look so much more aggressive. Look at that. So the front, everything I asked for gloss block just to match with the car. The front, I believe, is a V2 lip. Fitment is on point. You do have to take the bumper off to install this. However, the fitment is just on point. It makes the car look so much more aggressive. And the side skirts, I believe this is the V1 side skirts. It really complements the car because it hugs the line of the car. You see that? It curves in and stops at the back. And then the rear splat is my favorite. I honestly don't know how I would live without a car without rear splats, because it just makes the car look so much more beefier at the back. Right? It just squares the car off really, really nicely. If you guys need anything for your car, go check out Maxton Design Canada, or you can click the link below. You can shop through our store as well. We sell them and we install them locally in Toronto as well. So you can always come by, order it, and we'll install it for you. But big shout out to MJ and Maxton Design Canada, the boys over there. You guys killed it. Like I said, boys, the modification starts, another journey starts, another chapter starts. I am so excited to get this project going. As you guys can see, a weekend, already got wheels, tires, and lowered it. So I am so excited. I got so many plans for this car. I hope you guys enjoyed the setup as much as I do, and you know, honestly, I think it's a great look. It's a little bit different than my usual, you know, going with black wheels. You guys know me, I'm a black wheels type of guy, but I think it looks so good in this platform, and it just makes the car pop a lot more. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like this video, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious on every video. I want to hear you guys, your feedbacks and your opinion and all that stuff. So comment down below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Talk to you guys very, very soon. Peace.